Hey guys, it's Kennedy, and for today's video, I'm going to be testing out a few of the new Fenty beauty products that I just picked up the other day. I'm so excited about these guys. I got the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, the Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer, and the Full-Bodied Foundation Brush. So we're going to be putting these guys to the test today. I will let you know what I think. I know there are 1,000,001 videos talking about Fenty beauty, and I've watched quite a few of them, but I also wanted to try these guys out on camera for myself, let you guys know what I think, and yeah, it's just a bit of fun, so let's just jump right in. So I've already washed, moisturized, and primed my skin, as well as gone in with a color corrector, hence the little orange rings here. Now we're gonna go in with the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This retails for $42 Canadian or $34 American, and I have the absolute lightest shade, which is 100, which I think is going to look funny on me. I'm scared it's gonna look a little mask-like and too pale, even though I am very pale, but we'll see. I did get like kind of color matched at Sephora. I was debating between 100 and 110, and the lady like put 100 here and then like it blended out, and she was like, yep, that matches. And I was like, okay, 100, cool. There is something a little reassuring though on the website. I'm on the Fenty Beauty site, and it says, sorry, I lost the page. It says, like, always shake before use to activate. The rich pigments need a moment to dry down to their truest color, so when you're testing shades, remember to let the formula dry completely to find your perfect match. Deciding between two shades, try the lighter shade. So it will dry down to its truest color, which is a little bit darker than what it is when it's liquid. So I'm hoping that helps a little bit. And I have watched a couple reviews on this foundation. I did want to go in, like, unbiased, but I was curious too before I had even picked it up. And so even though this is a soft matte, it does dry to a powder kind of finish, supposedly. And I've heard that it's not the greatest for dry skin, so I will test that out today. I have combo to dry skin, like sometimes it's quite oily, but most of the time it's quite dry, especially now we're heading into fall and winter. It's just gonna get more dry from there, so we'll see. But enough rambling, I'm sick of talking. I'm gonna go in with the foundation, and to apply it, I actually picked up the foundation brush as well, which is beautiful. So I'm going to, for the most part, apply it all with this foundation brush, but I might use a sponge of some sort on the other side just to try it out. But I really wanna try the brush for everything, so we're gonna go in with that. I also forgot to mention that this foundation claims that it is medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air. So we're gonna see how long it lasts and just the kind of coverage that it gives. Don't mind me, I'm just shaking up the foundation here. I should also mention, just in case anyone's concerned, I did wash the foundation brush before I'm using it now, so we're all good. And on the box for the brush, it says full, firm, air-touched, full coverage. And it is the full-bodied foundation brush, so I'm excited to try that out. I'm going to do one pump on the back of my hand, and we'll see. That's not a lot, but we're gonna go in with that. It is fairly liquidy, so I don't wanna get it all over myself. We're just gonna go. I don't know what this foundation smells like, but it has a little bit of a scent to it. It's not bad or anything. I can just like definitely smell something. Like sometimes foundations will smell like very chemically, or they just don't smell like anything, but this has just like a little scent to it. I'll have to look more into it. Me too. Who's honking their horn? Shh. I'm trying out some Fenty Beauty. Let's see how we're looking here. We still got some on the back of our hand here. It does feel like it dries fairly quickly. That's at least one thing that I heard from watching a couple other reviews, that it dries really quickly, so that's why I especially went in on just half my face first, so I wouldn't apply it everywhere and then regret it. We're just gonna go in with whatever's left on the back of my hand and just try to cover up some of the redness that's on my cheeks. let's see. So I do feel like it is a good color match, but like on camera it looks especially extra pale, but like in person, especially because I'm using like relatively natural light right now, it does look like it matches fairly well. And if it does dry down to its truest color, it might match even better. But like, I am a pale ghost, so this is a good color match for me. Looking close up though, like I did make sure to exfoliate and really moisturize my skin today, but it doesn't look good. I have like a zit healing on my chin and it just kind of sitting really weird there, which I don't like. I'm just using my little NYX like beauty sponge just to kind of see if I can bring a bit of life back to this. Like otherwise it is really pretty. It definitely is like a lighter to medium coverage, but I mean, you can see the difference on each side of my face here. Like there's more redness here. I still have freckles. It doesn't cover up like everything because I still have little like, they're not freckles, but little like beauty marks and stuff still coming through. So, I mean, it is nice. I always set my face with a powder, but with this foundation, I might not. We'll see. I'm gonna apply it to the rest of my face and then I will come back and let you know how we're doing. Wow, I am so ghostly. I promise, in person, it doesn't look this off. If it looks really off on camera, it's just all the lighting. But like in person, it just looks like my skin tone. So, I don't know, man. I forgot to also mention that the brush was also $42 Canadian or $34 American, so there you go. It was expensive. I don't normally buy like expensive brushes, but I figured I would treat myself and try the brush that is meant to work with the foundation. So now I have the foundation on my entire face, and on camera I know it looks very ghostly, but it'll look better once I cover up the orange around my eyes with concealer and stuff. It is sitting fairly well on my skin, but also it's bunching up really weird on my forehead. Like it's separating and I don't know why. I don't know what to do about that. It looks gross. Like, hello? Can I help you? It's just like not wanting to sit on my skin here. And my forehead usually isn't that dry, so I don't know what it's doing. I made sure to exfoliate this morning because I knew I was trying out this foundation. What is happening? Okay, that aside, it looks pretty good on like the rest of my face. It is definitely a lighter, like medium kind of coverage. Based on what just happened on my forehead there, I don't really want to risk trying to build it up. Usually I don't try to build up foundation too much anyways. I will just spot conceal with concealer where I need it. So I'm gonna do that. And I will come back and let you guys know kind of how it cooperated with the rest of my makeup. So as you can see, I actually don't have the rest of my makeup on. Let me tell you why. So I finished putting the foundation on camera, went downstairs to put on the rest of my makeup, and lo and behold, I looked in my normal, like standing mirror. It's not that magnified, but I was just like looking at my skin and it looked awful. I should have taken pictures like the first time around, but I kind of panicked and I took a makeup wipe and I just wiped everything off and I reapplied like moisturizer and primer and stuff. And then I waited, I tried to put the foundation back on, and that's where we're at right now. And I am just not a fan. I am not one that ever really likes like returning products, but in this case, I am literally going to return this foundation right after I finish filming this and putting on my normal makeup, because it is a nice foundation, but definitely not if you have any dryness in your skin whatsoever. I knew that when lots of people had said that it must be true, but I wanted to try it for myself. And even though I exfoliated and moisturized and whatever, and I didn't really have any like dry patches on my skin, it just clung to anything that it could. I will show you guys pictures that I literally just took from the second application, and it's just sitting really weird in my pores beside my nose here, which never gives me an issue like with any other foundation that I use. It's sitting really gross on my forehead, on my chin, it looks gross. And just like, I know that that's my skin being dry, but I don't want a foundation that's gonna emphasize that, you know? Like, I want it to just sit on top of my skin and work with me, and I don't know, it feels really nice on the skin, and like, it matches me fairly well, but it's not good. Like, I don't want a very thin layer to be such an issue. I know in my initial application clip that you guys saw, I did do a pump to each side of my face, so I thought maybe I applied too much. So when I just reapplied it off camera, I used one pump for my entire face, and it still is doing this little gross, dry, clingy thing. So unfortunately, I'm going to be returning the foundation. I know I should give it a better shot, but I mean, I've tried it like a couple times today, and it's not gonna work on my skin because my skin's dry. And if anything, it's not getting any more hydrated. It's gonna be getting drier going into fall and winter. So there's no point in me hanging on to this if I'm actually not gonna wear it. I will just pick up a highlighter or return it. Get my money back. Goodness knows I shouldn't be spending my money anyways. I do, however, really like the brush, so I am gonna hang on to that and see if I can use it with other foundations. And one thing that I do love from the 3 items that I picked up, besides like the brush itself, is the lip gloss here, which I'm gonna look crazy, but I'm gonna put it on with the look that I have right now, just so I can show you guys how pretty this is. This is the Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer in the shade Fenty Glow, and she just released one lip gloss that's supposed to flatter every skin tone. It's beautiful, just like little hexagon packaging. The top is just kind of reflective mirror, but it's one of those where it looks really gross once you get your fingerprints all over it, so that's fun. I'm gonna look crazy with this look, but we're gonna apply it anyways. It smells really good. It reminds me of like watermelon, but it's not. I'm the worst at identifying scents, but it has a really big doe foot applicator, and yeah, clearly we're just gonna go in. Me too. So this is what the lip gloss looks like. Oh my god, I look like a ghost. Okay, I wish you could see it like when I wear my normal makeup. I mean, you'll see it in future videos and stuff too, because I love this, especially when I'm not wearing a full face of makeup, which is basically every day now. I'm just wearing like concealer and stuff where I need to conceal, and then I'll just throw on like a simple lip gloss, and this is literally going straight into my handbag. Like, I'm gonna use this all the time. It smells really good. It does taste good too. If you're not a fan of like strong scents, I would stay clear of this. Clearly you can tell I don't do review videos, because I also forgot to mention that this retails for $23 Canadian, and I don't know how much American. Let me check. It is $18 American, so you can tell I don't do reviews often, but for this little lip gloss here, the little claims for it on the box say it's addictive shine, nourishing wear, and it's a universal finishing touch. So my quick little review of the products that I tested today. Love the lip gloss. I will continue to use this. The brush is really nice and soft. I think it will probably work best with this Pro Filt'r foundation. However, this I'm literally going to return today because it just is not meant for my skin type. It is quite matte. It's very pretty, and you can definitely make it work. If you have oilier skin, I think that's gonna be your best case scenario. If you want a nice, more natural foundation, try this guy out. But if you have any dryness whatsoever, do not go near this. I don't care what you mix into it. There's probably people who can make it work, but I just don't want to have to fight with my foundation. So unfortunately, I'm gonna return that. What a bummer of a video. I was hoping that this stuff would all work out, but you know, that's life, and it's a real review for you guys. So that is it for my video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! And it's super cute, so it's Minnie, Mickey, Pluto, and Goofy, and I love them in little costumes, and I love the micro-sumes. They're just so cute. The houses and things that they come in are adorable. Universal finishing touch. That truck is so loud. I'm gonna fight you.